Today, the Seahawks come to town here at week 11 of the Madden franchise. Hope you guys are having a good day. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like. For the playoff picture, Detroit fell from the 1 seed a week ago. Now in the span of 2 weeks, they have the chance to fall to number 3 as the 7-2 Seahawks, with Russell Wilson, who had 4 touchdowns against the Titans, look to knock off the Lions, with DeAndre Swift, who has a breakout opportunity, needs 200 yards or 4 touchdowns today. It is Sunday Night Football. Seahawks have won the coin toss and have deferred under the lights. Here we go. Meyer sends us away. Gilmore from the 4. Take it across the 20 and to the 23. And the stance on Daniel a week ago. 398 yards and 3 touchdowns, but unfortunately the 3 interceptions, a big factor in the loss. As you can see, the offense, DeAndre Swift, we talked about his breakout opportunity. One of the best offenses in the league. Will need to have a very strong run game if they want to keep Russ off the field. As from the 23, Galladay in motion to start the game, and it's a handoff. And the short gain to Swift. Defensively for the Seahawks, they brought in Samson Ebukam. Dietrich Wise is ranked 26, above average against the run. That'll be tested today. Of course, the superstar trade for Jamal Adams, 2 first-round picks to New York. 2nd and 6 from the 26. Daniel's first pass attempt is wide of the mark for Gilmore. So the first third down of the game. It's 3rd and 6. Daniel underneath. He's got Galladay reaching, and he's just a bit short. It's 4th down. They're going to go for it, though. It's 4th and inches. Let's see if they actually run a play. It's deep in their own territory. They do run a play. It's Swift. Swift breaks off one, and there he goes. Off to the races. DeAndre Swift. Only Wagner can stop him now. Too late. Touchdown. 67 yards. 8th on the year. And the Lions take an opening drive 7-0 lead. As out comes Russell Wilson. Over 2,000 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 6 picks. 3rd-ranked offense. It's going to be a tough task for the Lions defense. However, they're missing superstar wide receiver DK Metcalf. Against the Titans, he sprained his... actually, it was a partial tear of his PCL. As that's caught by Lastly, who's stepping in place of Metcalf. Let's just face the facts. The Lions defense played awful against the Steelers in the second half. They will need to play a lot better if they're going to want to be able to be on the ground game. As there's a flag down, our first flag of the game. It's on Seattle, a loss of 5 on the false starts. 2nd and 6. The fullback checks in, Russ in the pistol. And he'll check it down to the fullback and gets a couple. Wilson. So 3rd down and 4 on this opening drive. They need the 35 to convert. The 3rd-ranked offense. Russell Wilson will throw for it. Underneath is Carson. Carson throws Troop onto the turf. 1st down, Seahawks. So another false start penalty incurred. And 1st and 15, they hand it off. There's Carson, breaks off one and steps out after a gain of 11. Looking to get the ground game established for themselves. 2nd and 4 from the 42. Wilson, quick pass. Lockett pays the price. But he's got a 1st down and gain to 15. Wilson has started 4 for 4. Now they need the 33 to convert on 3rd and 10. Wilson tries to set the screen pass, nearly intercepted. No punt. So the Lions take back over a 3rd and 3. They need the 30, and they hand it to Swift up the middle, and Swift is near the 40, and he's approaching 100 yards, and we haven't reached the 2nd quarter. Big game for Swift so far. That big long touchdown is from the 41. They fake it. Daniel 360, awkward looking throw. He's got Hawkinson. Hawkinson lays a stiff arm, and he's got 8. Actually give him 7. 2nd and 3. Handoff Swift up the middle, and Swift fighting somehow turns that into a gain of 12. That's a 1st down. It's now 3rd down and 10. They need the 30. It's Daniel stepping back now under pressure. He's got Swift. A big part of the game plan today. It's a first down, Detroit. Now a 3rd down and 8. They've been running on 1st and 2nd down consistently. Fake it. Daniel. Pressure comes and going deep. Risky pass knocked down by Wagner. 2 drives, 2 scores, 10-0 Lions. As the 2nd quarter begins, really controlled the clock as well. There's only a 2nd drive for Seattle as Wilson sacked by Collins. His 5th sack on the year. It's a loss of 6. It's 3rd down. They need the 35. DBs for the Lions step back, giving cushion. Wilson leads it deep and away. So he started 4 for 4, and that was 3 straight incompletions. This from the 44. The Lions drive begins. Number 3. Handoff. Kerryon Johnson across midfield, and he's got 9. Actually give him 8. 2nd down and 2. Seattle has 15 yards rushing as caught by Galladay across the 35 and down to the 33. Seattle has 15 yards rushing to Detroit's 107. As from the 33 in scoring range, handoff Swift. Good blocking up front, and Swift has a first down. And he's over 100 yards already with that gain of 11. Quickly approaching the red zone for the first time today as Daniel will keep it. Gets the block by Hawkinson. Inside the 10. Tries to lay a stiff arm. He's down to the 4. A gain of 18, and it's goal to go Lions. So from the 4-yard line, Swift is the running back. They give it to him. Up the middle. Flag is down. Touchdown! It won't count. So save that energy. That doesn't count. 1st and goal. And handoff. Kerryon Johnson. Kerryon Johnson finds a seam. Touchdown, Lions. They score, get a flag, and have to do it again. And it doesn't matter. Kerryon Johnson in for the end zone. It's now 17-0 all of a sudden. You expect it to be 17-0 Seattle with the quarterback we see out today as Wilson underneath. He's got Carson, and Carson's got a good gain to the 42. Wilson needed that completion badly. He had 4 straight incompletions. From the 42, Wilson, unblocked defender. Flag is down. It's caught by Lastly. Another second flag. And it's unfortunate for Detroit. Seahawks are in scoring range. It is from the 35-yard line. Blitz is sent. Wilson on the move. Throws across his body. Wide open Lastly. He drops it. That is an unfortunate break for Seattle. Now it's 3rd down and 10. They need the 25. Blitz is sent. Wilson, unblocked defender, throws it away. So 52 yards to get Seattle on the board. Myers, it's straight enough and long enough. It's 17-3. So the Lions take back over. They have a 3rd and 6. They need the 29. Daniel, quick pass in traffic. What a catch! Kenny Galladay, first down. Unbelievable. All year by Kenny Galladay. It's from the 39, now a 3rd and 4. They fake it to Swift. Well, that's it. There's Galladay again. Across midfield, tripped up at the 42, and Daniels approaching 100 yards. And Galladay's over 50 yards receiving. Of course, 50 is nothing for Galladay. You're used to his 100-yard games as handoff Swift. Gets a good block. And there he goes inside the 30. And that might take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, actually, we'll get one more play. As with 2:07 to go, Agnew, the running back, he gets it. On 2nd and 10, outside he goes. First down at the 14, a gain of 13 yards. Now it's 3rd and 6, approaching 1 minute to play in the opening half. It's gone by quick as Daniels hits, he's thrown. Screen pass, Swift gets a bad block, but he's got a first down and goal. First and goal from the 3. 30 seconds to play. Try every team with all 3 timeouts, and Swift nowhere to go. Timeout Detroit. 2nd and goal. 26 seconds. Daniel, quick pass. Galladay, touchdown. A great try by Detroit, and the Lions extend the lead. 21-point advantage for the Lions. The 2nd and 5 from the 30. 17 seconds. It is knocked down by Trufant. So we'll see a 3rd and 5 here. They need the 35, and that's their 3rd false start of the game. So now they won't even try to score. It's from the eye on 3rd and 10. Detroit willing to give up the yards. They know as Carson gets some good blocking. Oh, watch out. He's out of bounds at the 43. They got a little too conservative. They still have to play the run a little bit. As let's see what Russ does here with 9 seconds to go. He'll roll out right. 5 seconds. Throws across his body. It's intercepted. Oruwariye, as time expires in the half, takes it across the 30. 3rd career pick for Amani Oruwariye, and that is how the half ends. 24-3 Detroit. They have scored on every drive to start the game. And how about it for the Lions? An unbelievable half. They got the run game established. They had nearly 200 yards as Young Wei Koo sends us away. Seattle gets the football first, and they have to find something on offense. 84 total yards, 50 passing. 2 of 5 on 3rd down. Detroit's 5 of 7. One of those 3rd downs, they went for it on 4th down anyway. The other, they kicked a field goal. And, of course, more than double time of possession. As Seattle's opening drive starts at the 25. Trips to the right. Akuda goes down to press. He bails. As across the middle. Boy, they need that. Lastly, leveled. And he's got a 1st down to gain to 15. Now a 3rd down and 7. On this opening possession, they need midfield. Wilson rolling right, and it's intercepted! They did not need that. It's Blake Cashman, his 2nd on the year. And the Lions take over at midfield. So what a turn of events, the 2nd takeaway of the day for Detroit. As they'll start from the eye. Daniel will take a shot. Go deep for Galladay. One-handed catch. Unbelievable. And it's in the red zone once again. Oh boy, what a catch. So 1st and goal from the 8. And they give it to Swift. Swift to the end zone. 2 plays. A touchdown going 50 yards. Lions may have put the dagger in. Detroit has 330 yards. Seattle only 100. Outgaining 3-1 is Carson. That's a good gain and a 1st down on the ground. You know, for as bad as Seattle's offense has been, they've been able to run the ball. Detroit's willing to give them that. They just don't want the big plays. The Tyler Lockett is 2nd down and 9. Underneath it's Parkinson. He breaks a tackle and just a bit short. It's 3rd and inches. A 3 tight end set. Once again, they hand it. Carson shoves one to turf. It was Langley, and he has a 1st down easily. He's over 50 yards. It's now from the 43 of Detroit. 2 tight end set. Wilson. Here comes Savai. Wow. He just powered through Carson, and it's a loss of 4. So 3rd down and 10. They need the 36 to convert. Press coverage by Detroit. Fake it. Russell Wilson. Oh, what a catch. Tyler Lockett with 5,000 career receiving yards. Looks like Galladay there with that incredible catch in traffic. It's only his 2nd catch of the day. It's now 2nd and 6 with a 2 tight end package. Underneath, it's Disley leveled and a gain of 10 on the 1st down. First red zone trip of the day for the Seahawks. They need the 4-yard line to convert a 3rd down and 9. As Russ open his Lockett, pays the price, touchdown! Tyler Lockett pays the price with that big hit, but he's rewarded with number 5, and the Seahawks are in the end zone for the 1st time today. As the Lions take back over. In danger of not scoring on a drive for the 1st time today, and that screen pass will go nowhere. So, for the 1st time today, they won't score on a drive, and Jack Fox, one of the best punters in the league, punts it to Lockett at the 19. Breaks off 1, and ball's on the ground. Picked up by Agnew. Goodbye. Touchdown. That's his first career fumble recovery touchdown. Jamal Agnew. Blake Cashman forced it. And oh boy, what a predicament we have here for Seattle. They're right back where they started. Things were looking up. They got to stop, and all of a sudden, they're back down 28. As quick pass. Lockett breaks free. There he goes up the sideline. Tyler Lockett, goodbye. Touchdown. 71 yards. And the Seahawks have some offense now. 6 possessions. Looking to not make it another punt, and they won't, as Daniels at 150 yards. We've reached the 4th quarter, by the way. So 6 possessions, 5 scores. As there goes Swift, breaks off one, and the first down at the 46. He's at almost 150 yards. It's from a powerized set here. A first down. They hand it to Swift. Up the middle. He loses the ball. It's picked up by Galladay. Fighting. First down. Somehow, some way, the Lions recover that and get a first down out of it. That just goes to show the luck of the game sometimes. There's 2 tight end set. Handoff. Swift. Flag is down. He maybe has a couple. And it's coming back. So, 1st and 20. Gilmore, the motion man. From the 47 of Seattle. Handoff. Swift breaks a tackle. There he goes. Does he have another? One man to be inside the 10. And he's wrapped up around the 7, I should say. And he's over 200 yards. Wow. What a game. As 1st and goal from the 7. They hand it to Johnson. Fighting. He has 4. Down to the 3. 2nd and goal. Agnew, the running back. Take it. Daniel nearly picked. Intended for Hawkinson. 3rd and goal. Swift checks back in the backfield. And he goes nowhere, and they'll kick the field goal. 34 total points of offense. 400 yards. You have to be impressed by DeAndre Swift today as Russ takes back over on a 3rd and 4. He throws it away. But they'll go for it, of course, not for any pride in the game. They need the 35 to convert. Detroit sends the blitz. Quick pass. It is caught. And the first down. And Wilson desperately needed that. It's from the 41, approaching 5 minutes. Now under it. 3 tight end set. Wilson. Underneath. That's Disley. And Disley has 9. They've scored 2 touchdowns today, both to Tyler Lockett. Is Wilson on the move on 2nd and 1? On the move, he finds Lockett. Leveled. And a first down inside the 40 of Detroit. We're under the 4-minute mark now. That's from 39, play action. Wilson. And they go deep. Going for it all. It's intercepted. Jermaine Langley takes a knee in the end zone while he gets tackled. His 4th pick and the 4th takeaway today by Detroit, and that might just seal it. So the drive starts at the 20 after the touchback. And they give it on the counter. Swift with the flag down has 5. And another holding call. You know, as good as Detroit's been today, they really need to clean up those holding calls. They want to win next week against Chicago, as that's incomplete. And, you know, what's really impressive about this game by Detroit, they're doing this and they have a short week. They play on Thursday afternoon, as that's called by Lockett in the first down, and they'll take it to the 2-minute warning. You know, Detroit's doing this. They have to play on Thursday afternoon. They don't even play Thursday night. It's Thanksgiving with, as that's called by Disley. It's Thanksgiving. It's week 12. As they're hurrying to the line, it's now 3rd and 7 from the eye. They play on Thanksgiving against the Bears. The second game, they're 3 and 7, of course, but you know, remember, the Bears are the team that knocked out, as that's incomplete for Lockett. The Bears that knocked out Chambers. So one last play for Wilson if they don't convert. A 4th down and 7, they need the 30. Trufant backs off as Lockett goes in motion. Wilson is going to throw it. Dropped. Drop by Swain, man. That should wrap things up here. The Lions hold on and blow out the Seahawks 41-17, and what an incredible game on the ground. The defense played incredibly. I am kind of worried, though, about how we're going to cover number one receivers, because that's kind of 2 weeks in a row. We've kind of let the number one receiver, last week, Juju Smith-Schuster, this week, Tyler Lockett, have big games and 2 touchdowns. We have to play better on defense. We have to play like the number one defense. We did today for most of the game, but that third quarter, if we have like stretches like that in the playoffs, we're not winning at all. And the holding calls, I'm pretty sure I haven't called a game with that much running in the Chambers era, so that's probably why. But overall, it was a really good game, and I'm excited for Chambers to come back. And speaking of Chambers coming back, he is cleared to play versus Chicago, so he will get the start. We'll see how aggressive we are with the ground game utilizing him. For upgrades, DeAndre Swift with a 200-yard performance is up to 88 overall. Jermaine Langley with his 4th pick up to 73 overall. And Adrian Rogers, due to his practice time, he is the backup, of course, he's up to 67 overall. And for the breakout, DeAndre Swift, he becomes X Factor now. And I have yet to determine what ability he'll get. We'll tell you at game time next time. And on the scores across the league, third with Thursday Night Football, the Texans blow out the Bills 31-10. On the Sunday slate of games, the Chargers edge out the Eagles, the Falcons beat the Panthers, the Rams fall to the football team, the Bucks blow out the Cowboys, the Dolphins blow out the Saints, the Pats double up the Jets, the Bengals blow out the Steelers, the Colts double up the Jaguars. In the later window, the Packers blow out the Vikings, the Chiefs blow out the Titans, the Broncos edge out the Giants, the Browns blow out the Raiders, the Bears fall just 1 point short of the Ravens, and on the Monday Night Football, the 49ers beat the Cardinals 27-17. On to the playoff picture in the AFC, a two-way tie for the 1 seed at 8-2. The Patriots and Colts lead the division. Browns, Broncos, and Steelers are the current wild card. Everyone's still technically in the playoff race. In the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are still undefeated. We hold on to the 2nd seed. Seahawks easily in 3rd, and the Cowboys somehow in the 4th seed at under 500. Falcons, Rams tied for the 5th and 6th seed, and the Panthers hold on to the 7th seed currently. And on to the players of the week for offense in the AFC for the 2nd week in a row. Baker Mayfield, 292 yards and 3 touchdowns for 130 passer rating. And in the NFC, no other than DeAndre Swift, 221 rushing yards, 22 receiving yards, and 2 total touchdowns on the game. And the massive upset win against the Seahawks. And for defense in the AFC, it's Chris Jones, the Chiefs defensive tackle, 6 tackles, 4 sacks and 2 tackles for loss. And in the NFC, Blake Ashman, how about that? 7 tackles, the interception, and then the forced fumble on the punt return. A big part in the win today on defense. And on to leaders for passing. Mahomes still in the lead by 8 yards for passing yards. Cam Newton still in the lead for 29 touchdowns, and Kirk Cousins up to 17 picks, distancing himself from Ryan Tannehill. And for rushing, Chubb still in the lead with 835. Kamara close on his tail with 833. DeAndre Swift ties Nick Chubb with 9 rushing touchdowns. And Dalvin Cook still a healthy lead with 48 broken tackles. For receiving, Kenny Golladay has eclipsed 1,000 receiving yards. 1,117. He leads the league in touchdowns with 11, and Chris Godwin has retaken the lead with yards after the catch with 360. Wrapping things up with the defense, Eric Kendricks, Miles Jack, and Fred Warner tied in first place for tackles with 92. J.J. Watt up to 15.5 sacks. Chris Jones in second place with 13.5, and C.J. Mosley takes the lead with 5 picks. 3 Lions, Jeff Okudah, Desmond Trufant, and Jermaine Langley have 4 picks in second place. Week 12 NFL action kicks off with Thanksgiving Day football against the Bears and Lions. Also on Thursday, we have Eagles, Cowboys, and wrapping things up, we have Jets, Saints. On the Sunday slate of games, we have Bills, Buccaneers, Patriots, Browns, Texans, Dolphins, Cardinals, Packers, Broncos football team, Steelers, Vikings, and in the later window, we have Ravens, Raiders, Jaguars, Seahawks, Panthers, Rams, Bengals, Chargers, Falcons, 49ers, and on Sunday Night Football, we have Colts, Titans, and on Monday Night Football, we have Chiefs, Giants. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I sure enjoyed making it. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you next time when we face the Chicago Bears.